Welcome to our alien stream. My name is Tarjei and I'll be game mothering this episode 3 of Chariot of the Gods. And as we begin, we will also begin Act 2. But before we start, I will let the players introduce themselves and their characters.
Hi, my name is Katrina and I'm playing Leah Davis and I'm about to do something.
So Leah Davis just became a southerner. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. She's doing something.
Yeah. Hello, my name is Örjan, and I'm playing the role of Lyron Cham, Roughneck. Quite stressed.
Hello, I'm Christian. I'm playing Carl Rye, your local friendly trigger-happy technician, and slightly panicking right now.
Oh yeah, I'm the pilot. Not that I'm piloting anything.
No, currently you're drifting to space with the Montero attached for your umbilical to the Cronus, the ship you've been exploring, and which turned out to harbor some pretty horrific secrets. You three witnessed a horrible birthing of a strange alien being that clawed itself from inside a man's head, whereupon Rye tried to exterminate it with the judicious use of full auto fire from a pulse rifle, succeeding in injuring it and driving it off and blowing a fairly large chunk of hole into the floor of ADAC.
I got that bastard!
And we're picking up right there, right in the action, in mid-res, with Leah Davis getting ready to act.
I immediately I jump up with the bolt gun and I scream to a mother to start locking off the air vents out of cryo-chamber 3.
And she's locking air duct, sealing air duct cryo-chamber 3. You're gonna make sure it's contained. It's gonna close off others as well. I mean, it was fast.
Mother, please scan for life signs. Scan for life signs in the air ducts out of a chamber 3. As I run in that general vicinity.
Yeah, you run down from the bridge onto junction B1 to climb up to ADAC.
Yeah, I passed the captain.
Unable to scan air ducts for life form.
Bullshit, mother! Carl!
Yeah.
Ping! See if you can ping shit! Now!
You have the motion detector.
Yeah, the motion detector, yeah. I checked the motion detector. Can I see
you
movement?
can see that it's rapidly dissipating away from you. Like
Guide me.
It's still in air vents. It's past cryo 1. It's probably in the air duct somewhere just south of the T junction that leads into cryo 1 and cryo 2. So you see where the sign where the intercom is.
I'm still freaking out, so I'll follow and scream at Cham to take care of these fucking people because we've been ignoring them.
I don't care at this minute.
Yeah. So, but I'm heading in the direction of the movement, and I try to give Katrina or Davis a good description of where I'm going and where it's going.
I got you on the camera.
Okay, so you're running. You're running, but you're running in a hole. You're not trying to climb into the air vent and following it in the air vents.
No, I want to aim out the outside as best as can. I know he's got a motion sensor, and it should be able to lock it down with meters to centimeters. They are that. I know Alien. They can. They said like 2 meters away, 3 meters away. I'm just adrenaline pumping. I'm being reckless. I'm not having this nasty thing that jumped out of a person's skull threatening us. It needs to be taken out. I've got a bolt gun. It's nasty. I'm going.
Okay. Miller, Captain. Okay, I'm sealing junctions. I'm sealing junctions as fast as I can on the air ducts. I'm trying to contain it. Just kill this shit. Whatever the hell that is, kill it. And
don't let me go in naked here, Carl. Don't let me go in naked.
You're peeping. You can feel it, And it's right now, you can see that you're coming out of cryo 3 into the hallway from between cryo 3 and cryo 1, Carl, and then into the long T forming junction, you see that, which is behind the air scrubber shaft. Well, Leah, Davis, you're coming down through you're passing through the doors between the hallways between junction A1 and the stairwell, if you can see the one first left there. So you're like converging, and you can see on your side that it's going away from you, and you're parallel to it. It's 25 meters, it's 24 meters, it's 22, it's 20, it's 18, and it's rapidly coming. And you can see the one that goes like on a sort of slanting angle down towards where the intercom in cryo 1. It's sort of, if you follow the air vent, they're going down, pointing toward the hallway where cryo 1 is. It's coming down there, coming towards the, so you're pretty much facing the air vent where it's going to come out, Carl, and you're coming up upon it as well.
I'm aiming.
You're aiming at the air vent.
Yeah.
And you're coming into the hallway, panting, running, and you even want you to roll oxygen depletion.
Two threes, still good.
Good. You're something just as the air vent shaft that's been closed buckles and gives way as something bursts through it. What comes through is the size of a German Schäfer, like a large dog.
The German Shepherd, yeah.
Yeah, German Shepherd. It's a large dog. It's grown like 5, 6, 8 times as big as last time you saw it. Like you wouldn't have believed it's the same one if it hadn't been the fact that it only has 3 legs, and it lunges towards you. And we can do. I'm gonna give you some new initiatives for you 3 here. Just 1 second. So that's for you, Carl. That's for you, Leah, and that is for it. Okay, great. So a 1 for you who was standing there aiming, Carl. You got a 5, Katrina, and the thing got an 8, so it goes last.
I shoot.
Yeah. You shooting full auto again, or are you not shooting full auto this time?
Not full auto. My last magazine.
Yeah.
And I've been able since. Do I get an aim bonus for?
Yeah, you can add you would have gotten 2, but you only getting 1 extra die because you're so surprised the size of it when it bursts through these air vents.
It's a lot of dice. I love so. There's a success.
How many successes?
There's 1 success and 1 face hugger.
You shoot and then the gun clicks. Clearly it's jammed.
Fuck.
And I was gonna see one thing here. Oh, well, that's just too bad. Leah, you do what?
I am gonna shoot that thing where I can. And I can... I can aim and shoot in the same round. Yeah. Yep. I aim for the head. It's whatever the head it has. It's a bolt gun. I want it down in 1.
Okay. Yep. Roll. It's
what is the dices?
It's agility plus firearms. When you're using a bolt gun as a weapon, it's a firing weapon. And when you've used it to repairs, you would be using heavy machinery. So it's agility plus firearm.
I don't have firearms.
Well, then it's just agility plus your stress dice.
Okay, so
and you can't push it. I used to to clarify that.
But I have a talent.
Yeah.
But we'll see. What's the success? That's 6?
Yeah, 6 are successes.
And 1s on the stress dice are bad?
Yeah, 1s on the stress dice are bad.
I got nothing, but can I do something? Can I push?
Yeah, you can push. You can
reroll dice. It says adrenaline through your veins, you push harder. Yeah. You can push any skill roll. Any. You can base your agility twice.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, when you can just push it with another stress die, and you get 1 more die, you roll dice again, and then you can actually push it again if you have to.
Boom! Oh, no! All the stress dices are 1. And 1 success.
Ooh.
3 stress dice on 1.
Well, we're gonna.
Can I push again? Can I push?
No, not when you
It's
fail.
game
No,
over,
not when you,
man.
not when
It's
you're
game
getting,
over.
not when you're gonna. Okay, so what
No.
happens is that you roll a panic roll because you like the size of this thing is just.
Okay, so it's a panic roll.
You roll a d6 and you add the number of not actual dice, but you're like if you have 4 stress, you plus 4. So it's a d6 plus whatever number of stress dice you have.
I have 2 stress dice, so I roll.
A d6 and add the number 2 to the result.
I rolled a 6.
You roll a 6, then you're gonna get 8. That's a success roll we haven't had yet. Let's see what happens.
What?
Okay, you start trembling uncontrollably. All skill rolls using agility except for -2 modification, and
No!
your panic drops. So you're like this thing huge shoots through there, and you just like panic, and you start trembling, and you shoot the bolt right into the ceiling.
We suck, Carl. We suck.
It's on.
Naya.
Juvenile.
Juvenile.
I thought I was doing such an heroic thing.
Depending on your perspective, it's kind of heroic.
It was.
Let the child live.
Is it though? Is
Oh.
it?
But from a certain point of view.
It's a cinematic. This is beautiful. Like you run and you think you're just gonna kill some shit, and then you just like, shoot the wall.
What did that wall ever do to you?
I don't know, but it just gave me like a shady side glance, and I'm like, bitch, I'm doing shit.
Yeah.
I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out.
Can't say that I blame you.
You should be freaking out too. You failed.
I am hardly freaking out.
I'm not being calm about it. I'm like, motherfucker.
The panic is bigger on the
Pardon my French.
inside.
I let go of my panic through 100 bullets.
I don't have all
That
the
was my
bullets.
panic.
I
That
don't
was a
have
He is
panic
like-
attack.
He is
I
like
got
the
a bolt
duck.
gun.
Calm on the above water, below.
I don't gotta reload it, don't I? Because it's a bolt gun.
Yeah, it's got only one bolt.
Or does it have belt? Does it
No.
have belt?
It's a bolt. It's a nail. It's a 9-inch nail.
Well, that was no fun at all.
Yeah, but then they can have
not this
belts.
It's 1 and 1.
You have to re.
It comes out, charges out, and lunges towards Cal. You fire a bullet and it hits it, but it doesn't really look like it doing any damage. It looks more like it's glances off. It's almost, but it's that and her like firing a gulp button makes it stop. It turns around and it swipes at you with its tail, hitting you, and you can roll stamina.
Stamina. So is that combined with anything?
No, just pure stamina.
Stamina,
It's constant.
I told you
That's
guys I
2.
roll really
That's
bad
2. That's not a lot.
as a player.
And what do I need to get on that?
And as many successes you can get is good.
Oh, here's the thing. I have no successes.
Okay.
Do you roll stress dice on a stamina roll?
No. This is pure stamina.
More stress, more power to me.
More adrenaline through the blood. Bleed faster.
It swipes its tail and it hits you in the leg. Knocks the leg out under you. You take 1 damage. And
I do.
your suit is ripped as it slices into your leg and you fall down on your knees. And it just looks at you and it inner teeth sort of like protrude like that of a goblin shark. It's just the jawline of its teeth just goes a little bit out outside of its mouth as it hisses towards you.
No thank
I
you.
grab my leg to see if I'm bleeding, and I'm pretty freaked out at this. I'm grabbing my leg to check if there's a wound, if there's bleeding.
Do I hear this?
You hear them. You hear a shot. You hear screaming.
Then I just turn to the others. You guys remain here, and then I grab something I can hit with. Anything.
Okay, you just grab anything. You notice what it is.
Yeah.
You just grab something that
And I
is
run.
heavy and you start running. Okay, and we over to the next round here for you two. Yours is a single shot the bolt gun, so you have to reload it. That's gonna take a long time. Are you still running around carrying your incinerator as well?
Of course I am.
Well, then it's probably quicker to change to that. You can use a fast action to change to that. You need to cycle your gun to dispense the cartridge, like the bullets.
Is that a quick action or?
Yeah, you can use it a quick action. Yeah, like
quick action
fast action. Yeah, because it's like
I do that and then I shoot without aiming.
Yeah, you give us. Do we keep the?
You keep the same initiative.
Yeah. So I have to wait. Yeah.
So I do that and then I shoot. I rely on my stress dice to help me get plenty of successes and stuff.
I just get ones on them.
So I think I'm gonna have to push this.
Okay. Oh.
So I'm just adding another stress die. I'm up to 5 now.
Oh.
No, it's,
I pushed it.
The dice tool is slowly outgrowing my hands. So, on the off chance that I have no successes and be face huggers.
Don't say that's true. Lie. Make shit up. Carl. Don't do it.
I have the long haul talent.
Okay, yeah.
Which allows me to ignore.
Yeah, you just ignore stress. Yep, that's no problem. You said you ignore the stress from it. Well, then you misses.
I just missed.
You shoot again. Yeah, the bullet.
I missed the misses.
It is just a quick. It just it looks at you and it dodges and the bullet hits into.
Yeah, it does a matrix move.
I try.
You're aiming a bit upwards since you're on the new, so it doesn't actually hit the outer bulkhead. So it goes into the ceiling and it's okay.
I see that obviously the Carl is down and bleeding, and then I'm like, you son of a mother's whore, and I step forward with not you, darling, the other white guy,
the other honky,
and I'm just gonna burn that mother.
Okay. Well, it's it's agility plus firearms, so remember you have 2 less dice because you're shaking madly, Scully.
And plus all the stress, right?
Yeah.
This is so much fun. I love this. This is the best time ever.
Yeah. It's gonna be a short adventure.
Use the drugs.
Are you effing kidding me? I want to push.
Oh, yeah, you can push that more. And don't worry, there's plenty of NPCs for you to play.
Yeah. And I got so many stress.
I got a 1 on the stress die and a 6 on the stress die. So just a fail? Nothing else?
No. You fire at it and you hit and you just keep holding it in and you just empty, you empty the whole flame unit, just blowing it at it. And it's, as it does, it lunges away from the fire and again down towards Cham, but this time, just 1 second. And you got a 3 Cham, and you get to act fast. You see this. Come in, here's this scene. You run into this hall, this junction here. You see that your friend Carl is on the floor, crouching with a rifle, trying to aim towards this thing that's grown. Is it growing in front of your eyes right now?
Sickly white grey.
Yeah, it is sickly white grey. It's standing there like on all 3 legs, like going because one's
missing a limb.
Yeah, it's a freeze is missing on 1 limb, and it's lunging towards him, like towards Carl. As you see, she's just emptying the flame. It's full on, and she's hitting parts of it, but she's trembling so much. She's instantly just sootening and burning off parts of the wall. If you could only drive it back a bit, you would drive it into the flame.
What did I grab?
You grabbed actually a steel rebarb, sort of probably been part of a like.
Yep,
I
can use that as a weapon. So I am planning to. Does this thing have its back towards me?
No, it's more side because it's like crouching, ready to jump down on him, and he's standing half sides away from the flame. So you sort of coming in at an angle.
But, I still got an angle, and that will.
Yeah. It's you're not that hard on it. You're on the side of it, coming up like more. You're more directly behind Carl and to the side of it.
But my plan is to use that piece of something almost as a spear, and my body as the force. So I'm just running towards the thing with this thing, and I'm going to push it into the flame. Or poke it with the thing.
Just poke it.
And that is going to be
Poke it
shitloads
real
of
good.
dice.
Actually,
Do the
you can
hokey-pokey.
get since you're not really using it, using it more as a tool and not like that drastically as weapon. You don't trying to injure it with that weapon. You're more using a tool. You can actually get to use heavy.
Well, it's a
machinery
1 die
for-
and indifference, so it's.
Okay.
I use it as a
doesn't
close
matter.
combat.
Yeah, now we can use this close combat.
The dice is. My
Well,
brothers,
fickle.
the dice is.
4 successes and a facehugger.
What?
Okay.
Where were you earlier?
Told me to stay. I stayed like a stayer.
Good dog.
Okay, we're gonna fudge the rules just a tad, and we're gonna instead of making the action fail, you're gonna actually get to do it, but you're gonna have to roll a panic roll again because you jam it and you push it back, but you get so close to the fire as well, and it just lunges at you with its tail.
7 on the panic.
Okay, yeah, then you start twitching, like panicking, same as she got earlier. No, same as no.
Yeah,
same
I
as you
just
got
dropped
earlier.
the whatever I had in my.
Yeah, so it's the same. More on that, and you're pushing it backward, but it actually gets lunged out at you, and you don't. Yeah, it hits you, and on the side of your arm, it slices open your suit and cuts out into your arm, and it really hurts. You take 2 damage, but you manage to push it into the fire,
stamina.
and it starts burning and shrieking. You can roll stamina, yeah. So
And that is without the
increase
stress level.
Yeah, without stress level, yeah, just normal dice.
Thank F for that.
Yep.
1 success on the stamina.
Nah, then only take 1 damage. So, but the suit is punctured, and but it doesn't cut you to bleed. It actually the suit and the clothes manage to stop that, but really hurts. It doesn't
The
break
suit's
anything,
ruined.
but yeah. And you push it into the flame, and it just hollows out. And I'm just gonna roll damage after it. See, roll its armor rating. And it just turns away and it just crawls into the
No!
air shafts.
No!
I shoot it. I shoot it hard. I point
Next
my
one, yeah,
gun
you can shoot it.
from the floor and shoots it in the ass. So I can aim, right?
Yeah.
Then I'll add 5.
Actually, you don't have to. Yeah, you don't. You just have 2 extra dice. So you don't have to aim. You get 2 extra dice because it's essentially filling the whole opening of the air vent now.
Yeah.
So it's only just putting your gun in. Essentially, you can't really miss.
Well,
Don't miss, Carl!
I have 5 stress dice. So I can miss whatever I want.
Technically,
No,
you
you
can
just-
actually shoot himself instead.
Technically, I can have 2 successes and no facehuggers.
Technically.
Oh,
Not bad.
Technically.
yeah.
Well, you're the technician.
You put in and you just fire it off a couple of shots, just pumping up like single shots, just pumping in shots, and you hit it and you hit it and you hear it go,
Yes, mother.
and it
Effer.
stops moving, just slowly crawling, and it just lies in there.
But we don't have
Motionless.
acid blood? I'm just asking.
No, what? No.
Why would it
you,
have that?
you see blood. There's blood of it all over where they come from as well when it's shot in. It's like,
No acid blood.
No acid blood.
Just not because she would know, but...
No, but no,
You know.
but you no, but yeah, that's a valid question for someone. No, but no, these do not have acid blood.
I got you,
Neomorphs does
motherfucker. I
not
got you.
bleed acid.
Fuck is that?
I turn off the flamethrower.
Yeah, it's empty. You just empty the whole unit.
You're like, oh,
I
fuck!
I try to get up. I've been lying on the floor shooting.
Yeah, you step it up, and it's like it's painful to put pressure on it. Like you got a serious bruise there. It's like nothing is really cut or destroyed, but it's like someone whacked you with a steel rebar as well, like hard.
Hold on. Mama gotcha. I don't even ask him.
Yep.
Because I got this thing. And I'm like, Carl,
Huh?
look over there.
Okay. Ah!
Oh yeah, with the because you
One
found
of them. Yeah, because I have loads of them.
Yeah, you
Gets
cause
one.
they're not the ones you found last time, but one from the first time, right?
Yeah, I give him one.
painkillers. Yep.
And then I give me one.
But she's not injured.
And like, do you
Don't care.
Do you put it right through your suit, or do you take
feelings
the
are.
suit off?
At this point, I think I'm just so freaked out. I just like.
So just clear, which
And then
one was
it's
the one you used? Did you use the one you found last time that removes all stress?
This one, the nice one, the
nice one,
high
okay.
and the
yeah,
low.
the final first
nice
one.
one.
Yeah. I just gotta find the exact reference to what they did. Just give me 1 second.
So there's a thing called informed consent. I don't think you practice that, is it?
I think you just like you don't give a shit.
Don't give a shit. At this point,
Like you don't care. It's like it's all cool.
I
It's
don't
all
care.
cool. It's all cool. You found those in the med lab. So 1 second.
it's science-y
INC.
thing.
It's the not related yet.
Don't be an anti-vaxxer. Shut up.
No. I'm all about science ethics.
It's science ethics. There's no
My
ethics in
research
this.
ethics is strong.
Yeah, there's no ethics in this. There's no ethics. It's just science. I'm just gonna shoot you up with this and say shit, and then we're gonna be
In
good.
the dark future of the corporate hellscape, there is no ethics.
Okay, great. You feel like your pain in your foot just disappears, and you just feel calm, collected, and cool. Nothing's any problem. You remove all stress. Same for
Yes!
you, Katrina.
Okay.
You can thank me later.
Oh yeah. I clear up immediately. I'm like,
Oh yeah, like you don't. Doesn't care.
Okay, we should probably
Heading back
figure out
to
what just happened.
the
No.
rescuees.
His suit's ruined. I point out.
Oh yeah. Remove the helmet. You
I
don't
remove
need
the
that
helmet.
around here.
Yeah, but I put in earpiece again, and then click on the camera
Okay.
to my head.
Yeah. You run back into them. You see that like they're still like a bit, but some of them are talking and like like the
was
one.
that?
But it shouldn't be. I mean, we all took it. We're all inoculated. It shouldn't be this way. What? And they like they look at you. Well, it's oh Christ.
You were all what?
Okay, let's just kind of we'll okay. Okay. Just a second. It is John's the one who said it's the second officer. I'll. Okay. What happened is that I remember now. We're part of a.
Can I hail something before they start talking?
Yeah.
Can I just because
Yeah.
I'm like I blip it. Champ,
Yeah.
bro. I've been making the captain shutting off all sorts of shit. Maybe the captain should be privy to this conversation. We're struggling a little bit with breath here.
Captain,
We all need to know.
and I switched to the camera and
Yeah. What's going on? What else is going on?
I lift
Sit
up
rep
Champ
people.
with
Sit
me.
rep people. Are you all right? Anyone hurt?
yeah.
Yeah.
So you're
Okay.
all alive at the least.
Just a flesh wound.
Anyway,
The
yeah.
suits are done though. The suits are done.
Well, like I told you, we. Okay.
You see,
it's hard.
Cham is pacing back and forth between these people. Highly stressed, angry as fuck.
John's is running his fingers through his hair and like massaging his beard. We were part of a science and exploration mission, and then, as he says this, the Miss Clayton, yes, we're an archaeological excavation team. Yeah. He says, yeah, like she said, and we landed on LV 1113. Where we found some ancient ruins. It's completely unknown, I think. I've never had anything like it. And yes, clearly signs of intelligent life where none should have been. Alien in nature, one would say. And, well, the science team collected important artifacts. But we stepped in something. We dragged something back, something of the local flora that
Well, this isn't flora, this is definitely fauna.
yes, that's what we didn't realize. You see, it carries some sort of spore-like things that enters your bloodstream, and I don't know exactly.
Fungus! I say, Carl can hear me when I'm listening.
And then the medical officer, Flynn. Yes, clearly they deliver some sort of spores into the body that gestates and rewrites and gives birth to that horrible thing you saw.
So that grows within you.
So,
born by spores.
And bursts out. Yeah. But this doesn't matter. I don't understand. Why you can't do? We all took it. We all inoculated ourselves. We made a cure. We vaccinated ourselves against this. This shouldn't be happening.
Vaccinated.
Yes, we all took the vaccine. Did we? Says it's the Valerie Reed. I remember you giving it to me. I remember you giving it to Johns and to Clayton.
Don't say the corp is the suit is anti-vaxxer. I hate these rich people.
No, I took the vaccine. Yeah, no, but you didn't give it to Cooper, did you? No, Cooper took his own medicine. He took his own vaccine. And they stare down at his body. And Miss Reed, the little 150 centimeter tall security officer, walks quickly over to the body and she starts patting him down. No, he didn't. And she pulls out shots. He never took it.
How many doses do you have?
And that's the reason why. Flynn says, well, we have that one, and there are more down in Mad Lab.
Which one?
Mad Lab, the Mad Lab 1, the main room. Not the Mad Pod area, but the other one. There are under the table there. There are more doses in a small box.
Okay, boys. We're breathing in this toxic air. If there's spores in it, we're exposed to it.
We need the vaccine.
We need the vaccine.
Oh,
Captain, it needs to be prioritized. If not, we are all exposed to this.
You all three been exposed to the air, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you all need to get down and get doses and get one ready for myself and for Wilson as well. Wilson, yes. What's going on there? I've been trying to hail you. I'm coming over. No, you
No.
Stay on the Montero. What? That's preposterous. This is a whaling Utano ship. I want to know what's happening. I'll brief you in full. You are to stay on that ship, and you understand? Under no circumstances are you to come over here.
He's gonna come over.
Of course, he's going to come over and.
Okay, but I want you to brief me in full.
Things up.
I'll brief you as soon as I have time. Just wait for now. Go and get, and then she turns back to you guys. Go and get those doses. Go and get them now.
I recharged the bolt just in case.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is fun and all.
Yeah, this is great. I'm bonus time. I'm thinking bonus time.
I'm thinking we should discuss bonus time hard.
Yeah. And also,
you can take me later, Carl. I look at him. You can
I grabbed the vaccine from.
You have two reloads for the. You have two reloads for the flamethrower, but I'm assuming those are back at the bridge.
Yep.
Because there's too much.
It's heavy.
Like run around with.
And I'm having some thoughts.
Are you having feelings, Carl?
I'm having feelings. The corpo didn't take the vaccine.
No, the corpo did vaccine. The one who didn't take it was the one they called Cooper, the older guy, the oldest guy.
Okay,
yeah, but why? Why wouldn't he?
Exactly.
As we're walking.
Why? What's what reason would anyone in the right frame of have? I'm sorry, I got distracted. What were we talking about?
While they are talking, I take that vaccine from that person who will hold it up.
You're feeling good, Carl.
I'm feeling great.
You're not stressed.
Can I go
at all.
to the two?
No,
others?
you're like touching bit like they're like acting like complete cool, calm, collected. like another
That's
cure
what I'm
in the
saying.
world.
Like, we need vaccines. This is gonna. Don't get bring the suit. We got this. Carl, is your leg bleeding? Fix it. You're a medic.
Yeah. I will.
It's bleeding,
I
but
got a
bad.
first aid kit.
Yeah, it's bleeding, but it's not bleeding bad. It's just like the skin has just been braced,
I
and,
put
like scratched up, and
I look through the medikit and I find a cutesy little band-aid, and I put it.
yeah, you put it like so like it's sort of
Yeah, good as new.
you put it over and you push it, and it sort of like vacuum sucks itself onto seals the wound.
But it's cutesy, right?
No, okay, you can do it like we do in like the tattoo industry now. I'm guessing this in the future is even better. It's called second skin. It's just you put it on, it's like skin.
Super glue.
Yeah, it's super glue. It looks like skin. It just like seals.
Oh, that's nice. And I remain standing there touching it for.
Do I manage
nice.
to grab the vaccine from that person who held up the vaccine? Well, they are all vaccinated, so they don't need it.
Oh yeah, you
time
grab it from
appropriate with
yeah,
this,
you can
It is.
you grab it from
Yeah.
Reed.
Well, you're all vaccinated, right?
Yeah, we're vaccinated.
Then I go out to the others.
I'll go with you.
Come along.
Sven. I'll go with you. I'll show you where it is. Come.
We
Do you know where Medlab is?
we are on our way, but we're taking our sweet ass time because we're chatting and we're stopping up,
Of course you are.
looking at
That
stuff.
no, but I'm like, that was scary, Carl.
It
Like,
was.
for real.
I'm very glad you were there. Thank you.
Same. I was thinking the exact same.
I grab
thing. It's like,
the head of
if I'm
Davis.
gonna kill an
Davis.
alien, I'm
Stand
gonna-
still.
Oh no,
Yes.
she
and
needs
I
her head.
Shoot the vaccine into her neck.
in Davis. Okay. Oh,
You need that.
Yeah, he
you're
puts
the
it out
you're
there.
you're the pilot.
Oh yeah, you don't get anywhere
You're
without me.
necessary.
Yeah, you did. I'm unnecessary. Cool.
You're very necessary.
It's a
Don't
bit
you
yeah, but
know
you
that?
still
Thank you,
you
Carl.
will
Yeah.
you still wear your helmets on
Yes.
Cham? Yeah.
I still
Yeah,
have
but
it
you
on.
don't.
So you just
You guys
like
don't
just,
need it. I'm looking at your suit's fucked. That's why I put the cam and the.
Yeah, I know. I need to speak to my
Cham,
tailor.
you take some duct tape and just duct
Yeah.
tape the whole of your seat.
Easy fix.
Over and like yeah. And
No,
hold for
I'm-
now.
No, I'm full going Alien 2 singlet, just headpieces.
Davis,
Yep.
how high are you
Yes,
now?
so. I'm feeling super okay.
So
plus.
11.
So she's great. She's great.
I'm great. I'm great.
She's great,
Carl's
buddy.
we're
She's great.
We're
She's
great.
great.
We're great.
No,
He's
I
never
know
been better.
that.
We're awesome.
Just
That
look at
actually
her.
makes her functional. You remember how she gets when she's not high. She's a wreck. And then I walk.
What?
I thought this was like a secret, so I get a little bit stressed out about it. So I start twitching a little bit. I'm like, I thought nobody knew. I'm like, don't
they
say this in front of Captain or Corporal. Come on, boys.
I don't know what she's talking about.
I have
Thanks.
You're magnificent.
I
You're
have
magnificent.
no
Mum's
idea.
the
Climb
word.
down junction.
It's like what? What?
Yeah.
Vaccinated. Fine.
As my aunt used to say,
You climb down.
Anyway.
"Tack,
Tack på dem.
You climb down from A level through junction 2 to B deck. You exit it through the science sector, up through the corridor, turn left, and walk into Med Lab. And this is the first time you two get to see Med Lab. You, Davis, have been there before. It's still a complete, utter shambles here as well. And
I
what
point out
really
the
sort of
phone
stresses
thingy.
you out for a second there, though, as you guys look in here, so I know it's lit up, is you see that through the room into another through this octagonal room to another octagonal room. On the other end, there's two old, appalling med pods. For those who remember Prometheus.
Yep.
Sort of, yeah.
I saw it last
You
time.
see, one of them is like shattered from the inside out, and the other one is just covered with some brown, reddish, black goo that makes it impossible to see into it. It's closed. Here inside the med lab itself, there's a lot of broken debris. There's a lot of medical equipment thrown about. You see that there's a row of large specimen jars up against one wall. And that's what gives you to the fright in your back, because you see clearly
Before.
In two of those glasses are two specimens of the same thing you just killed, but just a lot smaller. Smaller even than the one that crawled out of poor Cooper's head.
I shake
freeze.
my head.
Oh, do we have...
Yeah, I've seen these
Do
before.
we have an incinerator here?
I point my gun.
Calm down, boys. I know. I love me some gunfire. Don't worry about it. Are this crew telling us what we need to know?
One of them is behind us.
Flynn.
Cause they just I don't give a shit if he's right behind. I'm gonna talk him like he can listen in because he needs to freaking hear it. Like if they have specimens of this parasite breeds inside of beings. I point out that little phony things. They already bred them.
Fuck.
Yeah, we.
So I'm like, maybe we needed to freaking talk about this.
They were removed. Two of the science officers were contaminated on the planet. Says Flynn.
We brought
him back. We brought him back. When we were brought back to the ship, we tried to save them. So we put them in the falling med pods and we operated them and took them out. Unfortunately, the hosts died while removing the parasites.
I slam my hand on whatever table I want to see the frickin' logs.
Yeah, where are the logs?
Where are the fucking logs of this?
Don't be
There's
sorry.
nothing. There's nothing. Mother says it's white. There's nothing.
I don't think there was any logs capped after we came back to the ship. We just took off in an emergency.
Bullshit. You did this on ship. In every protocol when it comes to big ship with med labs like this, it's documented. It's taped.
The
it's
chief medical
logged.
officer were the one responsible for performing the surgeries in the pulling med pod. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened to him. You see, we got separated, and the five of us, along with two others, we barricaded ourselves in the cryogenics area, while the rest of the crew hid out and took refuge where they could. It's impossible. I mean, these things were out there, but fortunately they have a very accelerated life cycle. So
I turn around to this fucking human being. I turn around because now I'm fueled. I'm mad.
You also see that Jam is pacing.
You had time enough to bring jars of that crap. Well, you say you got contaminated on the planet, but you had time to bring in jars.
Well, they were continually bringing back samples and artifacts to the ship. I mean, the science lab was full of it.
I want to see the log of how long you stayed on the planet. I think you are someone's bullshitting. I don't like the smell of it. It smells like corporate.
Well, I'm just a medical officer. The one who kept the logs there was Cooper. He was the chief scientist. I guess it would be his quarters.
So I'm not touching this.
Where are the vaccines?
I'm gonna strangle
fucking
this
vaccines? The
fucker.
fucking vaccines.
They are in the box underneath the table over there. He points towards a table that stands not immediately next to the two specimen jars with the things in them, but
I suggest you go get them.
Okay, yeah, I'll get them. He walks over and he pulls out and 1, 2, 3, 6, and he just puts the box back. I think it's better to take the whole box with us. They're safer in there. Here, and he walks over and he gives it to...
I take it.
Probably you, Cham, because you're the one
that's
opening the box, taking out the vaccine, and shoots. Give one to Carl.
Are we sure this is safe?
What choice do we have, Carl, at this point in time?
The opposite is definitely not safe.
Blowing this stuff sky high.
I'm thinking the same thing.
I'll remove my helmet to make it easier.
Yeah, but I'm like, your suit's ruined already, Carl. I don't understand why you're walking around with it. It's
nice.
Yes, it's ripped to the bone. I'm like, okay, whatever. I want to blow
the bone is not showing.
I'm thinking I want to blow this ship, so I want to get the core up.
And that would, if you want to do that, that would be in the reactor room.
I'm like smiling. I wanna blow this mother.
But
Does that mean a spacewalk?
Wait, that will, all of us you can't just blow the ship up. I mean, we're here on board it. I mean, what will we do? I mean, we have it now. It's safe. You guys have. We just need to fix it.
Are you kidding me? It's not like I like me some action. But I don't want to get somebody being birthed out of my nose hole and I die in the process. I will rather tangle with a fucking, I don't know, radioactive core than deal with what you're talking about.
Does
Anybody
this
else
seem
agree?
very safe?
Well, but I mean, you can't just blow up the ship.
Of course I can.
I mean, it's coming from.
I would love to.
And no offense, but I mean, are any of you three actually authorized to make any sort of? I mean, none of you are the captain.
Here's what I'm authorized to do is the following. Young man.
Yeah, he's in his late 20s. So yeah. Totally.
Man.
Older you perhaps, but around the same age you do.
Young man. You will now show me where you guys keep your valuable, and then we'll blow the shit up.
Yes, Carl. Yes.
I am authorized by my own personal sense of survival, my survival instincts.
Like my veins are pumping. I'm in the scene. Like, I've got all the headgear. I'm like
explosion.
Yes, Carl.
Bonus.
Yes.
Big fucking bonus. A fat bonus. Risk pay. Risk pay.
I mean, if you want a payday, I mean, these are priceless artifacts.
No,
I'm a priceless artifact.
I'm not gonna go in. I'm not gonna go into cryosleep with that freaking cargo. Are you nuts?
He turns away and understands his back to you. Well, you must do. Well, you must do what you must do then, I guess. But I cannot help you blow up the ship. I can't.
Why would
my
you?
future would be ruined.
You're dead, technically.
What future?
You're 130 years old at this point.
Captain?
I turn up. I can't deal. Someone talk to the captain. I'm like, I need a breather in the hole. I go outside. I just need to breathe in the hole. Because it's hard to breathe.
Captain?
Yeah, just one moment, Lauren. I'm just talking to the. So I was I'm back at the cryopods. If you want to come back up there.
Heading up.
I'm waiting for the inoculation.
I'm not pushing, but I'm making clear that that new guy walks in front, so I can have the two boys behind and like click off, so I'm not hailing any communication. Boys.
Yeah.
This is going boom.
How much are we loving this shit? I want to blow this up. I'm thinking blowing up is a good idea.
After we find it valuable.
Of course. I'm
getting paid.
We're getting all the loot. Yeah, we're vaccinated. But I don't want to have a risk of one of them thinking it's a marvelous idea to bring dirty, nasty fungus, brain exploding smurfs with us.
You see in the eyes of Cham, he's normally a calm and collected guy, but you now see a rage that you've never seen before.
Oh, I take a step back because
this whole ship is contaminated. These people want to defend that, saying it's valuable. No,
it's not.
Coming from you. You love money almost as much as you love the drugs.
No, I love the adventure. I love the risk of it all, and I'll gladly set a short detonator to get this bitch boomed. But I will not take the risk of being contaminated by brain exploding white smurfs.
I kind of like my brain. Yeah.
I like it where it is.
I like your brain.
Thank you. I like your cards. I like yours. Thank you. And I'll
Roll
get
up
the
it.
loot. I'll get the things. I'll get all the things. I'll get all the gnomes. But this bitch, beautiful as she is, she going. She
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah.
This is a coffin.
This is a coffin.
I can hardwire it. If I get down to the engines and I don't even know the core. If I could just hardwire the engines, and we can, if we get mother to speak, we can blow her from afar. We can overheat the systems, make it implode. The core can overheat.
Yeah,
The
you can
engines
do
can
that.
run hot.
Well, you can't actually, since the engine doesn't work, since it doesn't have power to the engine, you can't run the engine hot. What you can do, though, is what you're saying about overloading the reactor.
Yeah.
That will do from the reactor relay control sensor. It will be removing the reactors from, like, the reactor core pins from the...
I know, it's a dirty job.
You raise them up from the cooling tanks, so they overheat and melt down.
Yeah, because I'm saying there's two ways. It's like getting shit up and running. You can overheat the engines and then system failure, boom. Or you can do...
Yeah.
Or
Essentially,
you
what
can
you'll go down there, you'll use...
this.
Yeah, you essentially take all the core and causing thermonuclear
Or you
meltdown.
can send in a tank of highly flammable tritium.
You need
I didn't think of
way
that.
to somehow to remote detonating it, yes, but that will also probably
Yeah.
do the job.
That, of course, means we lose some of our cargo.
Don't give a flying F.
Yeah.
So, you're doing this. You're blowing the ship. Well,
You're blowing
that's
shit.
pretty heavy. So I think it's suitable to have a short break there to contemplate the fact that you're
Only
destroying...
thought is, do we have enough cryo tanks for the rest of the cruise?
Well, they're one less now, so that went 4.
No, but in the new ship, in our ship, do we have cryo sleep for...
Yes.
It doesn't matter, we're close to our destination anyway, so they can stay up. No, that's not good. Ah, fuck it, who cares?
You might actually want to see if you could remove a cryo tank or two to transport over.
Yeah, because I'm
It
thinking,
should
I
be
don't know if we
possible.
have enough sleeping tanks.
No, because generally I have to see that. But I think the bicyclist
Check it,
generally
check
is a crew of 7
Yeah, you
normally.
gotta you
but
gotta
I have to
existing-
check that.
yeah,
I'll check that in a
yeah.
break, and we'll come right
Take
back.
another break.
Bye. See you in 5. Welcome back from the break. And as the game mother has had a little time to check through all the details, it appears that the Bison class commercial freighter has a cryo deck rating of 2, meaning it can comfortably suit up to 10 people in cryosleep. There are 5 of you originally crew, and there's no 4 survivors to the Cronus, so you have 1 seat to spare.
Let's not kind of take anything for granted. Let's kill Wilson.
Yeah.
We need extra space.
Because there will probably be,
might be a cat
at least
or
one
something.
alien along with us in cryosleep.
Yeah. So Wilson gotta go.
Okay, what is Captain saying? Oh no, I'm still.
we're still on
off,
our way.
off with them too.
Yeah, fuffing our way up to...
Fuffing our way up. Of course, Captain is obviously God in this situation, but I think if we are a united force, that ship needs to blow.
Yeah.
Like, we'll salvage all the little goodies, all the gnomes, all the Easter eggs. We're going to get all of them.
No eggs.
But that... No.
No.
Yeah, maybe not. But all the gnomes and the sciencey black, nasty, fungal, horrible brain smurf thing, no. And I like adventure,
Yeah.
but no. No thanks.
Well,
I've never seen anything that's scary like that. I've never seen anything that freaked me out like that. Nah.
I think it's safe to say that, with the exception of the people on this ship most likely no one has ever seen anything like that.
No, and I'm like, I'm not gonna downplay it. She's like, oh yeah, of course she's taking the calming thing, but she's like, that's the reason why she wants to blow it up. It's like, I don't want this. I really don't want this. I don't want to be stuck 75 years in cryosleep if we go dark. I don't want any of the nasty shit they've been through. Hell no.
Well, you climb back up through junction 2 up to the cryo, walking into cryosleep area again. You see now that Miller, she's here she's actually talking to Clayton, the corporate representative aboard the ship, Cronus, with Reed, the security. She's pacing like back and forth, a bit pissed off.
She's being shifty.
Yeah, she's like a bit angry, a bit scared. Like she follows, she clearly hears you coming, and she was standing ready. But and you see she's retrieved a shotgun, combat shotgun from probably from some personal locker here, and she's like ready, but she can probably hear you guys talking, so she'll relax. She nods towards Flynn, and looks to you guys, and she looks.
You have any more of those?
At Clayton and no, not here. There should be maybe one, two more, a couple more on the ship somewhere. But you guys, Carl, you did find a shotgun. You know where there's a shotgun if you want to go get one. You just gotta pour it from the cold, dead hands of my crew.
Yeah, I'm all for looting, but grave robbing?
You see that. The second officer, technically the acting captain of the Cronus, Johns, he's just sitting in a chair, like rocking back and forth, like it looks like it's thinking, but he's not participating in any conversation or anything. He just sits like rocking and sits like that, and
so
you see Miller start talking to Clayton.
Yeah, I'm bumping Champa and Carl.
So, Captain.
There you are. Did you get the vaccines?
I toss her a...
Good. Thank you. She takes off her helmet, puts it down, and she injects herself in there.
Beautiful air, I say, because I don't have a helmet on anymore.
So it seems as this whole ship is, in fact, infected. We're not bringing this to any living planet. It's not happening.
I'm sure they can get protocol and containment protocols for this.
No.
Just think about this. You hear what the potential this has. This is the payday we've been looking for our entire life.
Nope.
We can buy our own ship with this. We can set us up self-beautiful.
Nope.
Well, unfortunately, this is not democracy. I'm the captain, and I will follow orders about rescuing this ship. That's what the company wants, and that's what the company's going to get. And that's how we're going to get paid. Think about it, Carl. No more wage dispute. No more problems with money. I mean, we can write our own
No more
ticket.
problems with breathing.
Well, you killed that thing, didn't you?
Captain,
Thing.
come along
Have
with
you
me.
seen the med lab? You've seen the
Come along
goddamn
with
med
me.
lab.
I pat her on the
She
back.
walks over towards you, and as you see, Flynn walks over and Flynn walks over and start talking in low voices to Clayton.
I bring the...
I push over to Carl, and I'm like, take a gander of the room, Carl.
Yeah.
Just look at the room.
I meander over to the
I don't trust these
refugees, like that, and try to overhear what they're talking about.
Okay. Do you walk away? Where are we taking
To the showers.
Where do you want to take the captain? Okay. You bring her over to the showers, and you stop in front of the first showers that you cut into.
All of this.
You see the lights.
All of this dust you see here are spores. They're microscopical.
Dangerous.
They are so tiny. If we, just by being here, bring one of these spores can grow one of those fuckers inside me and inside you. Now we are vaccinated. According to these. If this vaccine does not work, we are bringing a potential genocidal virus into whatever planet we're traveling to. Are you willing to be that person?
So you're saying the whole ship is like this and it can't be fixed, we can't sterilize it?
Does it seem like these people have been able to
Does it
sterilize
matter?
it? I'm not sure. I'm not even sure we can sterilize us. I'm not sure if we can scrub us going into our own ship.
Well, maybe it's enough if we can get a hold of their research. Clayton says that there's a data pad with most of the information from the research and the exploration they found. Maybe that's, and as long as some of these artifacts will be enough to satisfy the company and still get us paid.
Artifacts? What artifacts?
We don't hear this, right? Do we hear it?
Like, did you join? Did you walk with him? Because
No,
he took it to show.
no,
No, then you don't hear that. That's it. There's some artifacts, some urns and stuff that they found in the
I
archaeological
turn on the
dig on
microphone and
surface.
send them back to my friends.
So
Send this conversation.
I mean, do you remember Mother's orders? What the
No urns. No.
priority was for what to do, right? I mean, we were supposed to get the scientific data and the samples. That was priority 1. Maybe that will be enough for the company.
Don't give a shit. They'll kill us. I'll whisper this to myself.
We can't
You
bring
try to hear what they're
anything
talking.
that is nearly remotely similar to life.
No, agreed on that. Let's keep it strictly to data and physical objects.
Those physical objects needs to be cleansed by fire.
Well, luckily we still have some spare units for the incinerator, so that could be done.
I got a light bulb bomb.
You try to walk over and discreetly listen to what they're talking about, Carl, and it seems like he nods, he shakes his head, says, "I couldn't get that," and that's all you get. Like, I couldn't get it, and then when they notice it, you approach her, stop talking, and she nods.
How high am I still?
Well, they're coming down from the most top of the high now. So it's like, it's nice. You don't have any pain anymore, and you're not stressed. But you're like, the adrenaline from the shot is worn off, and you're no longer like. So you're more in control. No, you're more in control.
I'm more in control, less erratic. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. But I'm still going to do this. I'll just walk up to them. As I notice they notice me. Stop talking. I'll just walk up. So, what did you get?
This is none of your concern, says Clayton. This is
there's this thing called this ship. This is my concern. Everything that goes on this ship is my concern.
Strictly everything goes on this ship, sir, is the captain's concern. Isn't that right, Johns?
I hear this.
Well, yes. Technically, I am in charge of this ship. That is correct. Well,
technically, you're still popsicles. So please enlighten me, because I'm risking my.
Well, instead of talking and arguing here, what we should be doing is getting this ship ready to move. We need to get engines back in line. We need to get moving. We wasted enough time out here. For God's sakes, I've been stuck in that bloody freezer for more than 70 years.
They're not going anywhere.
Have you anything?
Going anywhere. This ship is contaminated. Blowing it up.
What? That is preposterous. That is out of the question.
I'm looking at Carl and he's saying that. Like,
yeah, that's a good idea. We could take all of us over to your ship, right? Let's read the security. That's not too bad idea. Get back on your ship, blow this up, be safe. That's actually not a dumb idea at all.
Can I say this time? Can I This time, I'm like, I turn on my heels and I walk. Because I'm like, fuck it. And I pop another pill.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck it.
You take up your
walk.
you're like, there's
I
one
shake
left.
it.
There's one left in
Yeah,
one
I'm
left
like,
in your
yeah,
like.
I'm like, boom. And I'm like, fuck it. I'll let them know when there's no going back.
Yep.
Mother,
Flynn is like, no, we can, and then Clayton like badgering Johns, like, you're the officer, no way we're blowing that ship. You're in charge of this. The company will never forgive you. And he's like, he looks lost. He's like he's not handling the situation at all. He's like he's no idea what it's going to do.
The company left you guys for dead.
Well, they
You
sent
owe them
didn't they?
nothing.
Well, maybe it's not too stupidity. I mean, you take us on your ship, right? We could get out of here. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah. You're right, Breed. That sounds like a good idea. Damn right it is. Now, are you insane? Not only are you talking about destroying valuable and unprecedented archaeological and scientific finds, we're talking about blowing up an enormously expensive, state-of-the-art ship. It's insane. You can't even begin to that. You do this, Johns, and I'll make sure your career is finished. Not only that, I'll have you thrown in jail for willful destruction, criminal wanton destruction.
Hey. We can always leave you here. Then you cannot make sure of anything.
Well, maybe you should just get back in the ship and leave instead of blowing us up. We're perfectly capable of fixing this up and going home on our own.
People will fix a toilet.
Safer now. I mean, we're inoculated. All the alien creatures appear to be exterminated. Or maybe you should just leave.
And blow
If you're leaving, you're taking me with you, says Reed. No way I'm saying on
We're
this ship.
taking everyone with
way.
us except this douche. And then we're blowing this shit up.
Back to you two at the showers. Okay, so if we can get the artifacts and the technical data over, sterilize the artifacts, maybe that will be enough for the company and we'll still get paid at least something. I mean, you could always say that the Cronus was beyond salvaging. Malfunction. Yeah, but we don't have to say that we actively destroyed it. We might as well say that, well, unfortunately, due to this creature, whatever it is, activities, the reactor core was damaged or something like that, and we could still get paid.
Yeah, or maybe something happened with tritium and something, and that's started a chain reaction that blew up the ship.
Well, why would we transport it? But anyway, yes. But we should get ready to get things. I think we need to. I think we want to keep. I mean, we need to get off the ship. We should get it ready to get over towards the Montero.
Yeah.
Right.
We're getting all the people.
I understand that the research data was in a wall safe in Clayton's cabin. So we need to get that as well as whatever more equipment they'll need. Like physical objects we need to get, and then we need to sterilize and get them over. You could probably go and coordinate with Wilson. He can be in receiving end of the ship.
Wilson, I don't trust that guy as far as I've been through.
No, but probably best not to mention any idea about blowing up any ships to him, before it's too late. I mean, we don't want him to...
Yeah, but the first things first, we need to get the survivors on board our ship. We're promising them to fix everything, to bring the ship. We just need them to get into cryosleep. We need them to get rid of all of their belongings, because we're not taking anything aboard our ship that has been contaminated by this ship. After that,
Excellent.
we do whatever we can to blow this ship up. We just need to do it this way because of safety protocols.
Follow my lead. I'll take care of this. We'll get back. Follow my lead. And I turn back.
All of this has been sent to the rest of the crew. Not all except Wilson, because he's not a part of the crew.
I'm on the move.
Okay. For safety reasons, I think we should all repair back to the Montero right now, and we'll get ready to go to cryosleep there. Then we'll put this on autopilot and course back to Earth. That is the safest thing to do. Like this, fly on autopilot. Well, we go into.
Yeah,
the
we have no
these
way
people
of.
want who wants to blow up the ship? Because there's an absolute no. There will be no blowing up of any ships. I will have no talk of that.
Because can I hear it?
Yeah,
right?
yeah, you can hear that. You can hear it.
Because I'm spinning down like letters.
Yeah.
Like, Blaze of Glory, singing.
Yep.
And I'm my captain. I'm heading down to a reactor to starting a core meltdown. I'll let you know how many minutes we have to get out of the blast zone. Obviously, you're gonna need me, but I would get everybody off the ship pretty damn quickly.
She doesn't answer, but you know she heard you, but probably because she's in the room with us.
Everybody
Like,
heard
yeah.
it.
Okay, yeah, like all those guys said, but she doesn't answer you because she knows they heard it, and she knows that she can't answer without alerting.
Oh, she's gonna be pissed. She's gonna be mad. Everybody's gonna be mad. I'm like, get what you need and get it now, cause I'm going.
Okay, that's my cue.
Yeah.
I'll start. I'll head down to the crew quarters. I'll start there to go to their cabins and steal their stuff.
Okay, and like the captain says, okay, so no, Cham here will take you to the Montero and show you.
Yeah, and make sure that
and then
you leave all.
We'll start repairing what needs to be repaired and get the ship set in course.
And as I guide them towards the Montero, leaving this ship, unfortunately, you need to leave all of your belongings behind, because we can't have the risk of anything being contaminated onto our ship. That is protocol.
That is completely out of the question. I at least need to get my research and notes and other data, says Flynn.
We will take care of that. Now the most important thing is that you are safe, that you are decontaminated, and then that you can relax and be safe on the trip to our destination.
But Flint, where is your research data? You will collect it.
Clayton says, I keep it in our safe in my quarters on B deck.
Well, I already have that.
And she looks at her. What? You've been going through our private things? Well, that's just
Investigating.
Investigating seems more like you've been
No,
pirating.
Give
it here.
Yeah, you can unlock it. I'll keep on. Just.
No, you will give it here now.
Belongs to the company.
You gotta let me know if you're transmitting. If not, I'm doing Blaze.
I'm transmitting this.
I'm transmitting everything. I haven't turned it off.
So you just punch in the code.
No, to be fair, it's John says, just give it to her. It's her property. Just give it to her. She can have it. Now we can get off this place. Let's just move it along quickly, please.
No, this belongs to the company. This is research data. The company wants its research data.
Yes, and you're not a company representative. You're a hired contract worker. So hand it over before I terminate your contract right here and now.
At this point, you are being salvaged. This ship is in.
Seems more like we're being robbed.
This ship is inoperable.
Yeah, it's more like piracy.
No, you're being salvaged.
Clayton.
Now this is capitalism at work. So please, punch it in.
Reed's like, come on, guys. This is a way to get out of here safe. Come on, Jones. You at least be smart enough to get the hell out of this sinking ship. It's, for Christ's sake, there's only 4 of us left. How many more do you want to lose?
She was the one with the shotgun, right?
Yeah.
I also hail Cham privately. Mute the other. Cham. Be very careful to leave some of them individuals alone on our ship.
Of course.
I don't want to be left.
No, they're going straight into cryosleep. That is protocol.
Do they have a pilot? Cham, is one of them a pilot?
Are one of you guys a pilot?
Not a pilot, but let's see if the second officer can fly a ship. Well, I'm not a pilot, but I know how to fly a ship, Sister Jones.
Alone?
Keep an eye while I'm tangoing.
Do you have the crew to fix this ship? Do you have the crew
Take over.
to get this ship safe back home? If not, this is 100% a salvage. Of course you can have your ship back if you pay us 10% of the value of the salvage. Unless not,
We do what's necessary.
I just
Our
want to get
orders
off
from
the
the
ship, Sir
company
John.
is
Let's just
clear.
get off the ship. Let's do as I say. Let's get off the ship, okay? Come on, let's just move.
Our orders are
And Craig
clear. I'm
says-
very sorry. Just punch in the code.
Go, Carl. It's your birthday.
you see that Cham is he is
Fucking
agitated and he is stressed, and for a lot of people that will seem like anger. And if some of you poor fuckers I've been working with in the kitchen sees this, you know what I mean. I wasn't angry. Yeah, I was.
I'll tell you what. I will pay you. Make sure that the company pays you. You said 10% of the ship for salvage. I will only make sure that the company pays 10% of the ship's value of salvage. I'll pay you an additional 10% for that data pad if you give it right to me now, and also agree to leave the ship and go aboard the Montero as you want immediately.
We can't.
She makes sense. Like you get 10%, like 20% of the value.
It does make sense to me, but I.
And it gets the people moving, so it makes but sense.
Well, that will go against
Okay.
our orders from the company.
I mean, plus you want to put her into cryosleep anyway, aren't you? So you kind of might as well just nick it back.
Oh,
when you
okay.
do.
Here you go. Then
I'm
we
like-
have a deal, right?
I'm
Nice.
like, I'm blowing this mother, but that's fine.
Yes. Well, let's get moving.
This is
then.
gonna blow up in my face, but that's okay. I'm confident
Yeah.
now.
Yes.
So, and this seems to do less, like I said, a little bit, and you get all these 4 survivors moving along. Whereas you, my dear Davis, have been going down. So you've been shooting down from Junction 2 from A deck to B deck, onward from B deck down to C deck.
Yeah, Blades of Glory.
Now you're standing in a hallway just on the rear end version of the, if you look at the map on C deck.
Yeah.
And to the left of the hallway, you fall down and you get into the reactor relay control sensor.
Hold on.
You're going to do what I think you're going to do.
Yeah, reacting really good. Yeah, I'm gonna have a core melt. Damn.
Yep.
But I'm gonna do
So-
this as controlled as I possibly can, because I
Yeah,
wanna
yeah.
let obviously Carl do his looting, and we need to get to a safe. As a pilot, I know a safe distance to a blast site, so I'm gonna give us enough time for me to get out and get away.
Well, you know what it takes, how this works. What you're going to do, essentially what you're going to do, is to shut off the cooling unit to reactor so it builds up to
Yeah.
critical mass. Once you've activated that, you could set it all up, and once you activate it, which will take you one turn of work to get everything ready, which is like 5 to 10 minutes. Once you've done that, the countdown begins, and that will be 10 minutes, 10-minute countdown. Before
That's
it
not a
brings-
long
yeah,
time.
No,
Yeah.
to build up critical mass.
Yeah. Fuck. I need then someone to get our ship. What's our ship called again? The
Montero.
Montero. Then I need someone to have the Montero running at full capacity. So I just need to jump in the seat and get us in.
Yeah.
So I need the ship at full blast. Engines hot, engines go, all system activated.
Well, I mean, if you don't want to trust Miller to do it, probably the technician has the capabilities to have the
I
ship
don't know.
engines
Yeah,
ready
technician.
to,
Yeah,
and
Carl,
fire up. But that he should have
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
have that.
that's what I want. I want everything, because I know there's if some technical glitches, a door jams, there's something. I don't want to have time to warm up the ship. I just wanted to kick in gear and go.
Okay.
I'll give the recorders a quick once over for any valuables.
Yeah.
Head back to the ship.
Yeah,
Okay.
and on this point, actually, when on my way down, I just hailed Carl. You know what I'm gonna do, Carl, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm thinking Champ knows what I'm
Of
gonna
course
do.
I am. And I support you 100%. And no, sorry,
Cool.
you need to leave your clothes as well.
Okay, Champ, I'm just gonna have Carl for a minute.
Sure.
I'll put all three in. I didn't need Carl. I need you to get the engines up and running. I need you for me to jump in the pilot seat and go when this is done.
Can make that happen. Let me just get through these cabins here and see if there's any valuables left behind. Actually, by the dead people.
Ooh.
Add to, that's an extra bonus.
Yeah. When I start this process, there will be a maximum of 20 minutes to get out of the blast zone. That means for me to be out of this ship, into our ship, drop the umbilical cord, seal up the hatchet, me to get out of the compression chamber and in the pilot seat.
Not a problem.
And also...
You sure
no,
about
I'm
this,
not in
Carl?
that conversation, am I?
I'm not stressed at all. Problem.
No, wasn't a hail-in.
Yeah,
Champ?
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
I need to be in the seat when I blow this shit.
And you know that all of us needs to dump all of the gear we're carrying
I know.
here.
And you two guys, worst case scenario. Carl,
Yeah?
the captain can get the vessels safely out as well. With your help.
Yeah.
If I'm not there by 20 minutes, you go.
Oh, yeah.
You could.
Oh, no, of course. Yeah, that would be very
I'm
sad.
like, oh, fucking hell. I love you guys.
Oh, yeah, but you're gonna make it. We're gonna
Of
make
course
it.
I am.
We're getting the fuck out of here. And we're getting our bonus.
I'm like fast as a mofo, but if it's more than 20 minutes, you know the ramifications of it, right?
Yeah,
There's-
20 minutes. Should have been 10. We just need to get the fuck out of here. I don't need to see this base ever again.
No. Okay, I'll let you know when I got the process started.
So you all come back to the you take the crew back to the H1 junction to the umbilical cord while you do a little ransacking on the way.
Yeah.
Of course he does. It's gonna get us the nums.
I'm a fucking pirate.
Let's do this in the right. You get taken back towards that. You walk into the crew quarters as you walk past that. Let's see, they were collected at the crew quarters. That's on A1, right? On the.
Ah, fuck, no. This is smooth. This is
It's
smooth.
too smooth.
I'm
It's too
there.
smooth.
That's on B deck.
looking
That's
at
on
it.
B deck, probably.
That's the cooling tank. The cooling
It's too
tank.
smooth. We're so going to die.
The director relay control. I just need to go. Boop, 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 boop.
The shortest, most successful alien adventure ever.
Ever.
Yes, we did the thing. We're
We
done.
did
Let's
the thing.
celebrate
We're done.
already.
We win. Let's move on.
Yeah. Nothing can go wrong.
No.
Let's see.
It's gonna be on the ship, isn't it?
Living area, vessel.
We're gonna be on a ship, and I don't know.
Yeah, it's something.
I think everything's going to be on the ship.
I
Which
don't
ship?
want it on the ship. White Smurf headbuster.
Some of the doors are locked. Some are open, and it's just a general mess. The detritus thing's been ransacked. You find a few credits. You find a few crystals and stuff like some data crystals, stuff like that. It's just one of these. Yeah, money is most of the thing important here, like some credits, sticks, and that's pretty much it. It's been fairly destroyed, and whatever is locked is locked. You do find though that a lighter, like a simple lighter, lying there in one of them.
Oh, you're gonna need that.
That's but that's all. Otherwise, there's not much else. You bring them back towards one junction, and like Reed is stripping down, putting on a shotgun, stripping off, doing as he said, the same as John's. And as you're like, suddenly you see both Clayton and Flynn bolt out of the. If you look at the A1, they bolt out of the southbound, like the rear doors opening when he came through, and just run off.
What?
What?
What direction?
You're not there. You're like behind to ransack that.
Where are they running?
If you look at the A1, they are running. You're standing on the junction, right? And so you're standing on A1. They will run south, like towards the stairwell, into the hallway of stairwell, and then head left. So they're running down on the.
Okay, so they're not running down the stairwell, but they're running.
No, the stairwell's collapsed.
Yeah.
They can't run down that. So they're running backwards towards where you guys came from.
Fuckers, they're coming to get me.
Like, to hell with them, says Reed. Just leave them. If they want to stay in the bloody ship, they can stay in the bloody ship and die. I want to get out here.
They can still be food for the. Whatever.
Well, help us over your ship.
Yeah,
first.
I send a message to the two others. Two people are trying to make a run for it.
They're probably going to try to stop me.
Clayton and Flynn. If they know what you're doing, yes, then they might be trying to stop you, or they might.
Okay. Yes. Should I stop him? Or should I let him go?
If they see you, they will probably attack you.
So shoot first.
Or either follow them and see if they're coming in my direction. If we can just, if they want to be in a blowed up ship, I'm gonna make sure there's no way you can stop the countdown.
Protect the skipper by any means necessary.
Yeah.
You're down at sea level, right? Sea deck.
I'm getting close to the reactor. Close to the control room.
Okay, I'll whip out my motion detector and see if I can figure out where they.
Keep an eye on them.
Yeah.
God damn it! I'm like, I just wanted a moment, yo. I just wanted.
We're getting you your moment.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, Carl. Yeah.
So just keep
so
taking those clothes off and leave
yeah.
everything. And I'm sorry, but that will have to be disintegrated.
Okay, so you climb down into towards the elevator to the reactor relay control center. Yeah. The only lighting here comes from open access ports in the reactor relay. Everyone else is sort of dull yellow light. It's sort of like emergency lighting kind of way, like road work lighting. You know what I mean? Like goes on an orange flare look kind of thing. And the only other light I said is the access panel is open, which contrasts that light with a dull blue light. So it's sort of two different colors lights meeting, carrying weird sort of muted ambience here. You look around, it's the same sort of destruction in here as well. Something has torn up the furniture and loose equipment and is piled into one corner. And so also the detritus and shit's there. You see like shares, you see his clothing, you see a crumpled up and partially burned spacesuit that's been tossed in there. It's generally dumped a lot of shit there. But you're like, okay, fuck that. There it is. You can go to the panel where you can set the self-destruct sequence. And you start unscrewing the safety pins, put on and pulling up and doing the other one, and you start doing that. And you're getting it all ready. And once you pull out the last one and hit the center push button, you have 10 minutes.
That's what I
You pick up some sporadic movement on the motion detector, and it comes towards you. They're coming towards you. It's heading away. What? Wait a minute. But there's a conflicting signal. There's some movement. Did they split up? Perhaps. You get a stress die for the using motion detector, but it seems like there it is. It seems definitely movement is heading towards the medical bay.
Okay.
No.
Do I have time to go there and see? Or do I need to get back to the ship now? What do I reckon?
I mean,
I haven't started.
You're not that far away, so they have probably
Yeah.
come down and crossed into gone past the corporate suite and down to the med lab there.
Okay.
Whereas you're now somewhere. When you got this message, you were going up towards. You went in the mess hall.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
You,
so
well, you can come and do you want it? You want to go and run after them or just fuck them? I mean.
I'm gonna run after them. Try to keep them from fucking things.
Okay.
Yeah, but I keep an eye on time.
Yeah, you see them
Do
running
this
into
up.
the. I see you coming running in down there. You see actually a glimpse of Clayton running into the med lab.
I yell at him, "Stop!
Huh.
Piece of
He
shit!"
said, I don't take orders from you, Grunt.
You grunt again, and I'll shoot you.
Okay, so those two are ready to walk over to your ship. You're helping them up through the umbilical and climbing on board the ship with Wilson. What the hell is going on? Why are they not dressed and why are they coming here? Where's the captain? Oh, there you are, Captain. What's going on? I want some answers, god damn it. And you're ready, Leah. Everything's prime, set, and ready.
I'm just like, and I hail Captain, everyone that's
Yeah.
on our frequency. I'm about to say bye to this old girl. You better start moving. The countdown starts. Carl, I'm guessing you're in our ship.
On my way.
You're not.
Better
We
wait
had a
little
bit of a hiccup.
Um,
Press the button.
Press the button.
yeah, I'm like,
Press the button. We'll make it.
I'll press it. Run,
press it.
Carl.
And as soon as you do, warning signals start blaring.
Yeah.
And Mother comes on.
10
Warning.
minutes to meltdown.
Yeah, running. Reactor overheating process initiated. Reactor will critical fail in T minus 10
Yeah.
minutes.
Critical mass. T minus 10
Yep.
minutes.
And then Mother 2000 Blair set out through the Cronus as you help them aboard. And you start running back, Leah. You climb up. You climb up. You're from C. You're up to B deck. You're proceeding higher. You're cutting up towards A deck. You are back at the A junction. Carl. You start climbing up back into the Montero. You help them up into the Montero. T minus 9 minutes, Leah. As you're hurtling down the.
I know, mother.
Running.
Fuck you.
As you're standing there helping him up, giving a hand down to Carl to help him up into the ship, Cham. Mother 6500, your computer starts talking over the system. And this is what she says. Displacement drive malfunction. Cascade failure imminent. Fission reactor overload in T minus 10 minutes and counting.
That was our mother.
That was your mother.
What?
Oh my.
And there will end for tonight.
Override
Oh, fucker.
Fucking hell.
Motherfucker. Cock, suck, fuck, suck, fuck, cock, suck. Alcohol, drink,
Okay,
fuck.
well. Might be
We
a
hate
good day
you
to
now.
start
We
drinking.
hate
I'll
you
agree
now.
to that. Well, thank you so much for watching and following us, yeah? If
Oh my
you like, please comment, follow,
Yeah,
and
apparently you like because
please like
you're
and
still
spread
here.
a good word. Yeah. And please join us next time to see if they can stop one or both, or at least one ship from blowing up.
Why is it not going easy?
I
Why
have
is it not easy?
I have a sneaky suspicion that we're toast.
Katrina, Katrina,
Witches.
Now? you know how it feels.
I
In
don't
this
like it.
exact moment,
like it.
you know how it feels. I love it.
I do.
Hey, back some bitch!
I'm excited. I'm terrified. I wanna.
Oh, I love
I'm
this story.
gonna.
It's
so fun. It's so fun. I love
it's a
it.
reason
It's so
why this
fun.
story has gotten awards. Is that
It's so good. It's so good. Thank you, Taya, for taking us
Thank
through
you.
it.
It's great fun.
Great.
And well, until next time.
Bye.
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 Bye.